So a few years ago, there was a video ranking different self-improvement habits for men. That video spread extremely fast and reached a massive audience. At that time, it felt like a complete roadmap for how men should improve their lives. But the world doesn't stay the same. Everything changes fast. Culture, technology, relationships, and even the definition of success itself. What used to work before doesn't always work now. And what used to look useless might now be essential. These days, men are chasing completely different things. Some are building online income using AI. Some are focusing on fitness and discipline. And others are getting lost in digital distractions that didn't even exist a few years ago. So this updated list is not just about ranking habits. It's about separating what builds a strong life from what destroys it quietly. And nothing here is theory. This is based on real observation and real experience. So let's get into it. Tier S. Meaning and purpose, religion and belief systems. On the opposite side of the spectrum, there is something that has been slowly growing again. Religion and personal belief systems. For a long time, belief in something higher was often dismissed in modern culture. Many people were raised to question everything, which is not a bad thing by itself, but something important got lost along the way, because questioning everything without building anything new creates emptiness. Over time, many people didn't just reject religion. They replaced it with nothing, and that creates a deeper problem. Because without meaning or purpose, life becomes directionless. Recently, though, more people have started returning to faith or reconsidering spirituality. Not necessarily in the same form, but in the sense that life needs meaning beyond money and pleasure. Human beings naturally search for purpose. And when that purpose is missing, ego and distraction take its place. Belief systems act as anchors. They give structure during chaos and clarity during confusion. This is not about forcing any belief. It's about direction. That's why this is S tier. Because without meaning, even success feels empty. Tier C. Mixed value systems. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency has gone through a full emotional cycle in recent years. At one point, it felt like everyone was becoming rich overnight. NFTs were exploding, random coins were pumping, and social media was full of success stories. But what people don't talk about is the collapse side. For every winner, there were many more losers. That is the reality of speculative markets. Recently, Bitcoin has separated itself from the hype. It is now seen more as a long-term store of value rather than a quick profit tool. A small percentage allocation is sometimes used as part of a broader strategy, but it should never replace real skill building, because markets can go up and down, but skills compound over time. That's why this is C tier. Useful in balance, dangerous in obsession, artificial intelligence. A few years ago, AI looked like a trend that might fade. Something interesting but not essential. That assumption didn't age well, because AI has now become one of the fastest technological shifts in modern history. And most people misunderstand it. It's not just a tool for experts or businesses. It's a tool for thinking faster and working smarter. It helps with decision-making, learning, productivity, and organizing ideas more clearly. The people who learn it early gain a massive advantage, not because it replaces effort, but because it multiplies it. Two people can work equally hard, but one will move faster because of better tools. That's why AI is a tier. It's becoming a baseline skill for the future. Tier B. Social growth habits. Cold approach. One of the most uncomfortable but effective confidence builders is talking to strangers, especially in social or dating situations. At first, it feels unnatural. There is hesitation, fear of rejection, and overthinking every move. Most people avoid it completely, but repetition changes everything. The fear doesn't disappear instantly, but it becomes manageable, and communication becomes smoother over time. Body language improves, confidence increases, and social anxiety decreases. The deeper benefit goes beyond dating. It builds emotional resilience, because learning to handle small rejection prepares you for bigger challenges in life. But if taken too far, it can become an obsession. Instead of growth, it turns into chasing validation. That's why this is B tier. Useful early on, but not meant to dominate life. Dating apps. Dating apps created a new system for modern relationships. On one side, they make meeting people easier and faster. But on the other side, they introduce psychological traps. Constant validation, endless scrolling, and short-term thinking. Some people become dependent on matches and messages for self-worth. Others completely reject them. Neither extreme is ideal. In a balanced approach, they can be useful tools, but only when life already has structure and direction. That's why this is B tier, helpful but dangerous without control. Tier D, escape habits. Escapism. Escapism is one of the most common hidden habits today. Gaming, substances, scrolling, or distractions of any kind. On the surface, they look harmless, but the problem starts when they become avoidance. Instead of dealing with stress or responsibility, the mind chooses escape, and this creates a cycle. Pressure comes, escape happens, nothing gets solved, pressure increases again. Some use it as a reward, but over time it becomes the default response to discomfort. That slows down progress in life. However, not everything is negative. In moderation, it can help reset the mind. The key is intention, escape or rest. That difference matters. That's why this is D tier. Not fully bad, but risky when uncontrolled. Tier high-impact habits. Content creation. Content creation is one of the most powerful modern skills. It builds communication, discipline, consistency, and long-term leverage. Every time someone creates content, they improve thinking and clarity. They also build a body of work over time. Even if they never become a creator full-time, the skill transfers everywhere: business, sales, communication, and personal branding. But the biggest change is internal, because expressing ideas forces clarity, and clarity is power. That's why this is a tier. It multiplies everything else.